104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. Ooh, look at that, guys. It's already Thursday. Woo!
Yeah, we did it.
October the 5th of 2023 at 6:01 a.m. with the gang, Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. Since I can't go outside, what does it feel like?
It's nice.
Not
Is
that.
it like brisk yet or just so
No,
humid and hot?
No,
and,
it's
like
79
sweaty?
degrees. That's not brisk.
Well, I know, but I mean, is the humidity lifting because we're getting rain and some
No,
parts of our
it's
listening
humid.
right now are getting pummeled? I don't know.
No, it's pretty humid. And then there's a huge swath of rain coming through here, maybe in about an hour and a half.
Yep. Not even that. Like 70% chance of rain in 1 hour.
If you need to get gasoline, folks, if you're listening, go get it now.
Yeah. Because it's going to rain all the way through about 1:30 or so.
It's going to rain.
Going to rain.
It's a big one.
Well,
Hey, I was going to tell you guys, happy birthday to anybody listening. Today, October 5th, is the most popular birthday of the year. More Americans were born on October 5th than any other day of the year.
It's my friend Katina's birthday. She was my first Greek school friend when I was 8 years old. Happy birthday, Katina.
Yeah, my aunt was yesterday, so yeah, maybe you got a point.
So what were people doing 10 months ago?
Yeah, what would that
It was Thanksgiving, right?
That's January.
be? New Year's
Because this
Eve?
is the 10th month.
You know, because it's
New
really,
Year's.
a baby's not 9 months, right? It's more like
It's like 10 months.
40 weeks, so it's 10 months.
Yeah.
There you go. New
so
Year's
it's
Eve.
New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. There you go. All the people knocking it out New Year's
how
Eve.
funny.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never thought
So
of
happy
that.
birthday. Know that your parents were knocking it out on New Year's Eve.
Celebrating that year.
Yeah, ringing the new year.
Well, I mean, for anybody who's having a birthday, your parents had to knock it out. But I guess this is a New Year's special.
Yeah, but now with the-
You're a New Year's
Yeah,
spectacular.
they might be
is what
doing
you
it on
are.
like your friend's coats on the bed, you know, when they're having a party at their house. Everyone throws the coats in there.
You don't want to think about that.
No.
You guys ever
Did
had
you
those
actually
parties
do that, or you just
where
get that
where
from
everybody
movies?
throws their coat in the
I
bedroom?
feel like that's
up
more
north?
up north.
Up north, we
Yes.
we have our
Who's
jackets.
wearing coats here? I mean, it's always hot.
Well, in January, February, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always went on
February's
my
freezing
bed.
here.
Yeah, your bed was
like,
your room
when
was
guests
the.
came, that was like my thing. It's like my grandparents' jackets, and then
So you were the
everybody
coat
else's
check
jackets.
Yeah,
girl.
everyone throw it in
And you throw, then you would just throw.
Sometimes
them
supposed
in
to be
the bed.
piles of them.
Yes, that's funny.
And as a little kid, you could hide in there,
I didn't hide it there.
You made a coat tent?
Yeah.
A coat fort?
go in the pockets, look for some cash.
You could
my
tell whose
gosh.
jacket was whose because, Mrs.
Gertrude smoked?
Yeah. Miss Johnson always had real good, like, Chanel perfume.
And Granny had that
What's that
really
tiger?
overwhelming floral smell.
That collar with the tiger print, or not tiger, is it cheetah
Leopard?
print? Leopard, yeah, leopard
Leopard.
print.
Yeah.
Does
That
that
makes
ever go
its
out of
way
style?
around again.
I feel like that is always around.
Leopard print's always
Yeah.
been around.
That one hit again, I think, was it a year and a half ago, Sam? Maybe 2. I don't know. I feel like it had a whole resurgence
I feel like
again.
because of Tiger King.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why.
Well, that was
Well,
more
that'd
like
be tiger print.
2020-ish. I feel like once we got out of our lockdown and people saw each other again, the print came out.
I know Food
People on
Wars
text
is-
are saying, by the way,
It was the
can I
same.
acknowledge this real quick? Because, for us, Gester and Westheimer, it's not really crazy, but somebody said it is pouring in
Yeah.
Cyprus at Cisco, and it's storming in the woodlands now! Exclamation point!
That means it's heading our way.
Yeah, I'm looking
What
at
were you gonna say, Eric?
the map right now.
I was gonna say we're doing Food Wars. We're not really doing a food wars today because we have a special guest.
It's more like food spotlight.
Yeah, but I had I tried something yesterday. I was gonna go home and eat and just be good, but then I went by Whataburger. I'm like,
Of course you did.
and I saw this. They were friends, so they sent me an email the day before saying, "Hey, the chili cheeseburger's back."
You mean you signed up for their app alerts?
Yeah, unfortunately, it
Getting
worked.
food alerts on your phone?
On my email,
Yeah,
I saw the email. I
that's
saw
what
the
happens.
photo of it. I'm like, I've never tried that before because it's basically like a Frito pie burger. They put the Fritos on it, and the onions and the chili.
Double patties or one
Yeah,
patty?
that's a problem. I got the double patty. I wasn't even that hungry. That's
Oh,
why I
my.
didn't. And the onion. My truck still smells.
Oh, I bet.
Those onions. And I
You didn't
hate.
like crack the windows when you go out.
I
in the
tried.
Garage.
I tried, but my truck must have really
Little
good
flavor crystal onions.
But they're not little though. I didn't like them.
Oh, they had big chunky onion?
Yeah, it was not
So
my
you're
thing.
not going to get it again, is what you're saying.
No, or if I did, maybe the junior. But then I'm always afraid to get the junior. I feel like they give you the crappier hamburger meat. Like I figure,
Oh, my
I figure junior is
God.
like for little kids, and kids don't care about burger meat.
What? I don't think so. I think it's the same meat.
Here's something I
don't know
learned
if
about
it. Is that, but so yeah, I just buyer beware with that one. I love
Buyer beware,
Whataburger, and
but thumbs down to
You
that
weren't crazy
one.
about it.
it's a mess.
Just
And it
hearing
stinks.
the-
It's layered in 2 wrappers.
Just
And
hearing
I
the
ate,
description, Eric, makes me feel like
It's just too much meat.
that probably wasn't a very good tummy feeling afterwards.
Yeah, no, that
Like you
wasn't.
probably sat around thinking like,
Yeah.
oh, why did I eat that?
Yeah, as soon as I did that, I'm like, why did I? So stupid. Why did I do that?
Because it's got what? It's got chili and Fritos and onions and cheese on the burger
Good
patties.
And
Lord.
it was like a double burger, and I'm not used to getting a
man.
double burger. I mean,
Did you get
just,
French fries as well?
Yeah, I love the French fries.
That
The
sounds
spicy ketchup.
That's
too
why.
much. You know what I
It's
ate
too
for
much.
dinner last night?
That was my
What was
lunch.
your girl dinner, Sam?
My girl dinner was a margarita. The first margarita was with tequila. And then Mark was like, let's make bacon. So we had bacon and then we ran out of tequila. So then we went to vodka margaritas. So my dinner was 2 margaritas, 1 with tequila, 1 with vodka, and then bacon.
I like that.
Wait, your husband.
Just bacon with the drippy grease. Not even a
Fitness
slice
guru.
of toast.
He ate bacon.
No, he made something else for
I
himself.
was gonna say, you know him.
He made a breakfast
You
sandwich.
make margaritas?
I was going to say, he says, let's make bacon. I think he has that
He made like a
Air fryer or
a sandwich. No, it was
microwave?
just
Skillet.
legit,
Ew.
like good
Skillet.
old-fashioned greasy
Skillet.
bacon.
Let's figure you're in a hurry. It
Yes.
sounds like you're not really like.
No, we were just chilling, hanging out. Babes went to bed. I was like, all right, let's eat bacon.
Oh
My God.
my God.
I'm surprised my chili cheeseburger
I'm
didn't have
running
bacon
a
on
little
it.
slow today.
You're a little hangry today, probably.
It was powered by bacon. and
Somebody actually
margaritas.
confirmed for me what I always suspected.
What?
I had a buddy who worked in a Mexican restaurant, Tex-Mex restaurant. Every time I've ever ordered, and I'm not going to say the name of the place, but there's one Tex-Mex really popular place, and I'm like, I don't want fajitas. Just get a chicken fajita a la carte taco. And I'm like, man, why is this so crummy? It just seems like the meat's all kind of like burnt up and grizzly stuff. And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, that's the stuff, that they make the a la carte tacos out of the leftovers from other orders. Like when people are ordering fajitas and
fajita tacos?
the chef is in the back, they cut off the little trimmings and stuff and they put that in a bin.
So you mean like the fajita tacos, not
Yeah.
the ground beef tacos?
No, not the ground beef.
I'm like,
so then they have all like the trimmings that they have left over from other orders and they throw that in like a little bin. And then when somebody wants an a la carte taco, they just reach into that bin. So you're really getting kind of the worst of the worst.
Wait, are you saying, I'm sorry, I missed
All
it. Did you say
restaurants
you
do this, or
saw
you
a
should-
bin
He said a lot of them do it.
of like rejected meat? Is that
It's
what you're
not
saying? You saw
rejected
this?
meat. It's just like the stuff, because they want to make the fajitas look all pretty when they come out on the plate and everything. So
Sizzle.
And they have to be a certain size. So if they have too much on the plate, they dice a little bit off and then they throw it in the bin. You ever been to like a Chipotle? How they have those bins where they do the 2 scoops of meat that they put on your burrito?
Well, they have. That's how they serve you at Chipotle. They have one
Yeah.
that's carne asada, one that's chicken, one that's like shredded
Yeah.
pork.
Do those people get like a bonus or something if they save like they work their shift and they only use 3 pans? 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes they're a little light on that thing. Come on, man.
How about another spoonful, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be double. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no, come on, give me a break. And
I do that salada. I'm like, hey, come on, lady.
have you ever
Oh,
waited
Lord,
for them to bring a new?
salada.
Oh yeah, they're super stingy with the.
I'm like, just give me a
Also
little
the
more
most
chicken.
Expensive salad known to man.
$19 for a bowl of lettuce.
24 sometimes.
I
Man,
gotta start with this.
what?
And you know,
If you go double
they're
protein,
making lots of
Yeah.
money because there's so many like other state places that
I've never
Copy them.
eaten there
Quinoa
for a
and
salad.
grilled
It's
chicken.
good.
It's good.
It's real
Yeah.
good, but
It's
you're
just-
going to pay for it.
Oh, here's a fun topic for one day that, in the cheap Charliness, we do frugal or cheap. It's like, what's that one item you refuse to pay extra for? Like, in my world, it is the avocado slice.
Right.
At Salata or Chipotle, like, do you want some avocado?
Guacamole?
I know what avocados cost. I know they're expensive, but I don't want to
Feta.
pay $2.50 for just the one little quarter of an
Yeah,
avocado.
they're gonna give you half. You get a quarter.
Yeah.
My Euro place charges like almost an extra $1 for just a little teeny scoop of feta, and I'm like, I got that at home.
Hold
Give
on,
me-
what
give it to
Euro
go.
place is putting feta on the Euro? Because I'm gonna go school them right now. Why is there feta
It's
on the
not.
Euro? This is
It's not
sacrilege.
an actual Euro. It's a bowl that has Euro meat in it and all kinds of other things up on their rice.
I think
and
feta would
lettuce.
taste good on a Euro.
I bet it would too.
Yeah,
And cheese
that's
on
be
it.
like a fusion there.
Come on, Eric. You can say it like Kevin says it. Try it. Roll that R.
I can't roll ours.
You can do
Euro.
it.
Euro
Oh,
feta.
wow. That was spot on.
Yes.
You don't know how to roll an R? I don't think I've
No,
ever
I
heard
can't.
Eric really
Nah,
roll
I can't
R's.
roll
I
R.
can't even pop a bubble. I have this.
Euro.
What's this little string on your tongue?
Oh, the thing that
That little
holds your
thing.
tongue
Oh,
down.
Everyone has that.
I think my
Tongue thing.
when I was a baby, I don't think the guy clipped it enough.
What
they clip
type?
those?
They don't clip them in
What
the first
guy?
place.
They don't clip you.
There's no
You're
dot
born that way unless that
clipping
unless you
tongues.
need to.
Done.
Because I can't stick my tongue
Yeah.
out that far. Watch.
Let's see.
I don't.
It doesn't go that far
That
out.
doesn't. Do you think
feel
that's
bad
why
for
you
your
can't
wife,
roll your
but-
R's?
Exactly.
Sam, can you do it? Roll your R for Euro.
Yero.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
It's called, okay, here's the frenulum of the tongue. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
tongue
right.
web.
Frenulum.
Can you do?
The frenulum.
Nope. I'll just do it with my lips.
Like when you shoot a gun, it's like.
Yeah, I can't.
Can you do that?
No, gun doesn't sound like that anyway, but no.
Wait, it
one's
depends
not
on what
hard.
kind of
I know
gun
you
you're
are.
rolling with.
But he didn't put that.
Like as if
can't
you
do
wanted
it,
to
Tom. I get-
imitate, Eric, let's go old school with your cartoons. If you wanted to imitate the Jetsons cars,
I got fat
Eric,
tongue.
you can't do it.
Writing
Remember the
that one
Jetsons cars,
down.
how they sound?
I'm going to try.
That's pretty
But you
close.
do it with your
That's
lips.
with my lips, though.
That's his
How
lip.
you supposed to do it with your tongue? Try it with your
How
tongue.
many people are trying this in their car right now in the
How do you do
rain?
it with your tongue?
What? With your
The
tongue?
Jetson thing with your tongue?
Ew.
Try it.
Stop.
Go brrr.
Oh yeah, like with
You have
the.
to have your tongue. See, you have your lips with
You
that.
gotta use your tongue. Oh my God.
That's the Marconi Award-winning radio.
I still
show
think
of
that's
the
what it
year.
was. I think it was supposed to be clipped more. That's why I.
Well, coming up
That's why I never took
today on the
Spanish.
Rule and Ryan Show, it is Rule and Ryan Shows this Thursday. So 7 o'clock, we're going to help somebody find out if their mate is a cheater or not. At 8:13 is your first chance of the day to get into Taylor Swift's Eras Tour special KRBE screening, as that is going to be hitting theaters next weekend. Coming up next in Scoop, what is the best movie of the 21st century? I guess critics have spoken, but you know we're going to disagree. But some of y'all might be very excited. And Paw Patrol is coming live to Houston. If you have children who love Paw Patrol, we'll hook up the 6 o'clockers. I know it's kind of rough today getting out of bed, especially if it's raining where you are. Oh,
yeah,
man!
just wanna stay in bed.
Here's your official weather for today.
It is going to be raining probably to around 1:30 or so, but it's going to bring cooler temperatures. A high of only 81 today. Right now, 79 degrees and 612 on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Celebrity Scoop. 104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. A couple of programming notes for you to know. At 8:13, 10:13, and 3:13 today, you will have a chance to score 2 spots in the theater for the KRBE screening of Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour. And that's going to be really fun. It opens next weekend. It's already made like $37 million in pre-sale tickets. You can relive the concert if you already went, or you can live it for the first time if you didn't get to go when she was here at NRG.
That's fun for people. I just want, because I know my daughters for like weeks, they've been making bracelets.
Yep.
What are they, friendship
It's like,
bracelets? What are they
it's
called?
on you, Eric. It's going to be like a concert.
Yeah.
Standing up, singing, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I still have my friendship bracelet. When we were down at Special K's wedding this summer, Kevin Quinn bought us all friendship bracelets from the guys on the beach. So it's got my name on it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I kept it.
What?
It's still in the drawer. Yeah.
Please bring it tomorrow. I need to see your.
You should wear it
friendship.
every day.
I
Then. Why
do.
in your drawer. You're friends.
Friendship
Yeah.
You should wear it every day.
I'll have to wear one. Kevin, you got to wear yours.
You and Quinn, or
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just use Kevin's.
Yeah.
That's
the same name.
I mean, that's a
does
station.
that mean our boss's husband has one too, Mike?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I bet because I mean it's all basic white boy names.
We were all just sitting around on the beach
Ryan,
together.
Kevin, Mike.
Yeah, there's
Funny.
There was a guy that was there was a guy and an old lady that were making them, and he's like, "Oh, come on over here." He bought us friendship bracelets.
Oh, I know those. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
those.
How
Yeah.
drunk was he where he thought that was a great idea? Come
No, it
over
was
here,
cute.
guys.
I wore it throughout
We're
all of
drunk.
Mexico.
Well, you know what? There's so many vendors. It's hard to say no. At one point, you just gotta
Like a
give
cute little
in.
kid.
Lean in.
You see a cute little kid.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll buy
Chiclet.
your chiclet.
You know, by the way, if you follow us at KRBE on Instagram, you can actually see the video of Rapid Fire yesterday. That was the first time I actually sat down, because I don't really rewatch Rapid Fire.
I don't like to
did
watch
it.
myself.
I don't like to watch myself, but I'm watching it. I'm like, man, you can really see the frustration in faces. when a question gets answered incorrectly, you're like, it's just fun to watch. And you can actually watch all of us on YouTube at 104 KRBE FM. There's a ton of stuff.
It's a rainy
on there.
day. You're at work. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Thursday. You're almost done for the week. Just go on YouTube and watch videos. We have a lot of them up there. Some fun stuff.
And I want to say happy birthday to Jose Martinez. Sorry it's raining on your birthday, but Jose, happy birthday. His wifey says he's driving back home from working a shift at the fire station. Happy birthday, Jose Martinez.
Happy birthday,
Thanks for
Jose.
What you do.
As we
Bless you in
learned,
Houston.
today is the most popular birthday for Americans.
Jose.
More birthdays more people in America have had a birthday today than any other day of the year.
Means Jose's parents were having a fun time on New Year's Eve.
Yes,
Stop
they
it.
were.
Nobody wants to hear
Congrats,
that.
Jose.
More than just kissing at midnight.
The Hobby Center is the scene for a lot of great programs and a lot of great shows. And Paw Patrol Live is going to be there. Heroes Unite is going to be at the Hobby Center November 2nd through the 5th. And if you've got kids that are right in that wheelhouse and they're all about it all the time, a 4-pack of tickets for you, caller 10 at 713-390-KRBE. Give the 6 o'clock or something for the kids so y'all can have some fun as a family. Because, it's always like, oh, isn't it nicer when you don't have to pay for it? Mm-hmm. Just give it to you for free.
Still not free.
You got to
It's
take my
awesome.
kids to that. At least it was
It
free.
is.
Ha.
You know how they have like scalpers outside of venues? For that demographic, I'd be scalping diapers out front.
Diapers.
Yeah, diapers. Oh, crap.
As a
I
mother,
forgot to
I don't
pack
think
one.
I'd want to buy diapers from a random dude.
Hey, lady.
in front of a
Got some
venue.
Pampers here. Really good price.
No, no,
You want to
thank
put this on
you.
your baby?
Huggies,
I'd be like,
loves.
no.
I
No.
don't trust them to counterfeit diapers. They don't work.
Counterfeit diapers.
Yeah, exactly.
Little-
Yeah, but it's like, what's in these diapers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cement.
Did you hide
Pee in it.
cocaine inside the lining?
Your
and
baby-
you're trying
you don't
to,
realize
make
your baby-
some kind of-
Right? And now I'm a mule?
Yeah, you don't realize it.
Oh, man.
Somebody has a question on text. Do we call in for the Taylor Swift movie tickets? Yes, at 8:13 we'll tell you what
Not right now.
number you need to be to call in for Taylor Swift tickets. That is 8:13. That's the first chance of the day. All right, 25% of Americans, actually 24% of Americans, not exactly 25, according to research, always watch television while eating dinner at home, and that can mean any kind of TV. Maybe you're streaming something, the TV is on. And Hollywood Reporter put out the list of the best TV shows of the 21st century.
Lay it on me.
The top 5, I do not think you guys are going to guess them. The top 5, you
Of
guys
the
are not gonna
21st
guess them.
century?
The 21st century, the
Let
best
me see.
TV
Last
shows.
20 years.
I say The Wire,
The Office?
30 Rock, maybe. Would they be in the top?
TV shows.
You can't cheat, Eric. I
Oh.
know you saw this list. I knew Eric saw
Oh,
the list. I was going to say
Such a
almost Eric, you
brat.
can't guess. Why'd you have to ruin it for 2 of them?
Way to
'Cause you
go,
already knew.
Eric.
But no, you would think like maybe Breaking Bad, as much as you guys talk about how it's the best show ever.
Oh, it
Breaking
is.
Bad is not in the top 5.
What?
It's not. Number 5 is The Wire, of course, as Eric knows.
I have never seen The Wire. Have you?
I saw the first 2 episodes. I bought them all at Blockbuster when they were
Oh,
going
I didn't know
out
who's
of
in
business.
it.
DVD box set?
And then
Yeah.
now with Max
Is
and
this
everything.
supposed to be okay to watch with kids? Is
No,
Or is this...
no.
Oh,
That's-
so why are you watching this when you're eating dinner?
No, she's
It's not when
saying
you're eating
she
dinner. I
is.
was
She's
just adding
saying
that stat
Americans.
in. I was just adding that stat in that 24% of
Oh.
Americans will watch
It's
television.
not, it's not about
When
what
they're eating
Roula's
dinner.
watching. It's about the nation,
No.
Rula's a
Sam.
big Wire fan. She has to watch
Definitely
it.
not
I
watching
was
The
like,
Wire.
wait, if it's not kid friendly, why are you watching it?
Everyone
No,
says-
no.
Everyone
The
says
Wire
it's
was
good.
on, by the way, 2002
Okay.
to 2008. Who's the star of that? I don't know who that is. Is that
There's no big
Michael
names
Chiklis?
in that.
Idris
No, that's
Elba,
the Shield
Idris
you're thinking
Elba
of.
was in
Oh, The
it.
Shield.
Idris Elba was in The Wire?
I believe so. And
Oh, I love him.
The guy from he died last year, and he's also in that Steve Buscemi one where he was a gangster on HBO.
Okay.
Oh, you're thinking of
Number
Boardwalk
4.
Empire.
Yeah, he's on Boardwalk Empire. I forget his name though, but he's really good.
Okay. 30 Rock, as Eric already saw. 30 Rock is number 4. It ran from 2006 to 2013. That is the number 4 best TV show of the 21st century, according to the Hollywood Reporter, which is a pretty legit source. It's not like, Rolling Stone gets like,
Oh, these
grief
are
and
like
oh.
industry types coming up with this list. This isn't what Americans like a regular
Oh, 30
average
30
Joe.
Rock is
Hollywood
pretty
Reporter, I think,
successful.
is a really good source. I usually agree with a lot of their stories. They always give you really interesting stuff. It's not like indie weirdo critics stuff. So I'm kind of surprised the 5 they picked. Number 3, Succession on HBO.
Awesome
Started in
show.
2018. Is it still going, Eric, or did
Nope.
series finale?
I feel like they ended it too soon. They could have taken this for another year or 2, but they ended it, and it is really good.
I hated everyone on that show, and I had to turn it off.
Yeah, it's so good.
Really?
The characters
Sometimes
are
it's
so-
fun when you have a show with no redeeming characters. Like
can't-
nobody's good.
Couldn't do it.
It's
Number
so-
2 of the
so
best
good.
TV shows of the 21st century from 1999 to 2007 on HBO. It was The Sopranos.
For some reason, I'm in their algorithm because now the last
I'm
3
getting
days,
that, too.
I'm getting all kinds of scenes from The Sopranos.
You know, I loved it when it came out, but it wasn't always consistently good. They had a few stinker episodes. Like Breaking
episode,
Bad.
that
Breaking
season's
Bad,
though.
there was never a bad episode.
Yeah, there was,
Sopranos
The
had.
Fly.
Oh yeah, that one. The one bad episode, but for the most part, like Sopranos was hit and miss. They had. I hated dream sequence episodes. That's just filler crap. It's not adding anything to the show.
Sopranos had some untied Like they had loose ends.
Loose
They
ends,
left
yeah.
loose ends on things. That still I think about when I was in it.
Kinda like
Because that
Lost.
was a weekly show. You had to watch it when it was on.
It was the worst
You
ending in
could
the
not
history of
stream it.
TV, I think.
Number one best TV show of the 21st century, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Not The Office.
Law
not
and
Breaking
Order,
Bad.
SVU.
Not. What'd you say?
Law and Order, SVU.
It should be. Law and Order's been on for
Ran for
27
like
years, but
ever.
it's Mad Men from AMC.
It was so good.
2007 to 2015 it
I
ran.
just
Mad
remember
Men, they say, is the number one show.
My wife and I watched the first season. We're like, this is boring, but we like it.
No,
Like,
it's so good.
that's as far as I got.
Because you care about the characters. It's so good. And it really does. It wraps everything up. Like, you should go watch it.
I just feel like every episode was like, Kevin, you have an idea. Sam, you have an idea. Eric, you got an idea. And then Ryan will come in. No, guys, this is how it's done. And he'll take it, and he'll take over. John Hamm character will be the be-all, the end-all.
Don Draper.
It's
Every
really
episode,
good.
he comes in to save the day. Like, you guys cannot have a good enough idea, Kevin.
But that's
Your
just the
idea's good.
backdrop. That's the backdrop. But the real thing is you're focusing on the weird, messed up characters on the show, and you really start to care about them. I don't know why. It's maybe because the acting is so stupendous. Like, the acting is unbelievable, and you feel like these characters are real.
If you look in between Don Draper's office and this other office, you'll see the person name will be Adam Rowe sometimes.
He's a set designer,
Yeah, it's my cousin.
We had him on the Raw feed before.
and he gave himself an office in the
Yeah.
in the Mad Men office
cool.
building.
Yeah.
Kevin, your Daily Show was number 11 on the list.
Nice.
Comedy Central.
But you know what? It was only really good when Jon Stewart was hosting it.
Trevor Noah was really good.
I never fell in love with Trevor like I did Jon Stewart.
I must be weird. Like, I don't like when people criticize America and they're not from America.
I can feel
Like
you
John
on that
Oliver?
one.
John Oliver.
likes John Oliver.
John Oliver
Even
is
him,
excellent
like-
to watch, though.
Even that, I'm like,
He's not
go back to
criticizing,
go across the pond and then go complain about your country.
but he's not criticizing. He will shed light on some situations and some problems in America that we may not have known about.
yeah, I mean, I like.
I like it a
Guys,
lot, but I don't have to
make it
binge it or
entertaining.
anything.
Yeah, you can't binge that stuff.
If anything, I was thinking, Eric, you know what we should do? Take the show that we had the other day with, the HISD teachers, submit that to John Oliver. That's the type of story he would run with.
Yeah, that's true.
He would totally run with that.
All right, teachers, you hear this?
Reach out to John
Load
Oliver.
up the listener line, teachers. We can send all your calls to John
Or
Oliver.
maybe he doesn't know what's going on here.
Yeah, he's got a
Ryan, you're in
extensive
charge
team.
of that since you had the idea.
Yeah,
now you
yep.
have to follow through.
You're,
I'll
like
reach out.
You're
I'll-
Don Draper there. You go and take it.
All right. I'm
in
telling
there.
you,
We're gonna go around the
you
table.
got to give Mad Men another chance, though. It's so
I
good.
wanted to, I just forgot
It's
about it.
so good,
There's
and
too many
the
other shows.
conclusion
It's
is
too late now.
epic. Yeah,
It's like, you won't watch Scandal. I can't watch.
Oh, what about
Mad
Always
Men.
Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh, yeah.
that
Is
ran
that on
for
the
like
list? On
what,
the top?
20 years?
It's still going.
It's funny.
It is
It's not in the top
incredible.
15.
They can come up with the wildest stuff in just a tiny
And
little
they
bar.
get away with it. It's like, how do they get away with it, too? Stuff. It's like, man.
Okay, we're going to go around the table next. And one of the things is, if you met on a dating app, are you not supposed to last as long as someone who met in a more traditional manner when they got married? This is an article that you might want to hear the details of, especially if you got married because y'all met on a dating app. We'll go around the table next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Marriage.
One of our texters says, "Ooh, I'm ready to hear this. I met my now husband on a dating app twice. Met on one app, chatted, but we kind of fizzled out. A year later, we met again on another app. I took a chance. So glad I did." Another person that they met on Match in 2015. They got married in 2016. The headline is, researchers say that a new study shows that online daters are less happy in their marriages because they face more societal pressures and are more likely to be more remote because they met on an app. Interesting. 1 in 5 marriages that are new can be traced back to a dating app.
Must
Which
feel
are
like
not
it'd
as
be
happy as traditional
higher.
marriages, according to this.
I think it's like too soon to really know. I mean, it's only the apps and that are only the last 20 years.
Oh yeah,
know
and
what I
I
mean?
think that dating apps
Has
have
it been 20
really,
years? I don't think
Yeah.
it's even been 20 years.
Well,
Remember we
that's
had
when
the-
they started popping up.
We had the couple that Scott, when he came in to our show on Valentine's Day, when we were
I think they met on a site.
That was a
Or like
dating site. That wasn't even apps. Didn't even exist.
Yeah, apps didn't come around like,
yeah.
I would say how, like, I want to say 10?
11 years
solid?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a dating site and
Well,
an
you
app?
go to a
That's what I'm
website.
saying.
You
It's the
didn't
same difference.
because nobody had smartphones 20 years ago, so
Because
there were
the
no
apps are faster, Sam. You can just swipe. On
Yeah.
dating
Well, then you're
sites,
just
it was
saying
really
Tinder.
involved. You had to do your profile, and then you had to go check your email.
Like
It
eHarmony's the
wasn't
same
as
thing.
fast.
eHarmony's the same. It's
Match.com and all that.
eHarmony
yeah,
and
eHarmony had a
Match.com make you do like a
50, 60 question questionnaire. Tinder, you just make your bio and you get on there.
Yeah.
You know?
But a photo that you took 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It does say in the article, though, couples who met online are more likely to have to overcome lingering stigma from family and friends about online dating and apps. Still? In 2023, still there's a stigma? Of
a
meeting
little
on an
bit.
app?
I wouldn't think so. But hey, by the way, Tinder came out in 2012. So it's 11 years old now.
Yeah, see, so it's been
a while.
I feel like
It's like saying Facebook came out in 2004, but the majority of people didn't jump on until probably 2007, right?
No, when it first came out, people were on MySpace.
Mm-hmm. I had a MySpace.
I never had a MySpace.
I had
What?
one I had one
Didn't have
at
a
8
MySpace
years
before?
old.
8 years old, you had that?
You're not supposed to have one that young.
Yeah, my mom was pissed when she found out.
Yeah, we never. I didn't do MySpace.
I
didn't
had
want that.
MySpace. That was really cool.
Because you could edit your page. If you
Yes.
knew HTML, wow, you could do some incredible things with your page.
Yes.
It lets you go in and kind of
And you could
program
have
the
a
back end of
song
it.
and everything.
Tom, is that Tom? I
Tom
think
was
it a
everybody's
shoe.
first friend.
He was first friend. Okay,
Your
so
first
I had
friend.
created one for the sake of securing my name, but I didn't want to engage in it. I go, who's this Tom pervert? Who's this creeper that just found me?
So if
Not realizing
so you're talking about
it's-
dating apps and if it's successful or not for being married. There's a TikTok video that's going around, this divorce lawyer, where he tells you what the perfect age from his experience. And this guy, I've been preaching this for 20 years on this show. Here you go. Here's what he says.
What is the best age to get married? In your 20s, you're still finding yourself. You have no idea what you want long term. The person you marry at 21 is a very different person at age 28. People that get married for the first time when they're 30, they're further along in their career. Perhaps they have some money. They're more mature. They are ready to have a long-term committed relationship. Words of wisdom from a divorce attorney: do not get married in your 20s. Period.
Bam! That's
But for years, that has been the mantra of this show, has it not? We've always said, don't get married till at least 30.
Just look at the
'cause
odds.
then you really know who you are.
Obviously, you'll find lots of people that are successful in their 20s getting married. We have lots of listeners, but
Yeah.
the majority, I mean, what's the divorce rate?
About
48%?
Yeah. Almost half the people that get
Well,
married.
I
are
Why
would
make
give
it
it a
harder?
little
It's
bit
because
of
a lot
a
of people
win.
get married in their 20s.
Yeah, I give a little bit of a margin. Like 28, I feel like, okay, it's good. 20, 21.
The problem is, though, Real, if you're dating
Yeah.
your high school sweetheart, because that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I was 17, 16, 17. By the time we're 22, we're like, we went through all of college together. You know, that's a big part of your life. You're only in this world for 21 years. Mm-hmm. And you're together like 5 or 6 of it.
That's
And you don't remember the
quarter
first
of your-
5 years.
quarter of your
so,
life.
so you think, what's our next step?
Yeah.
Married.
Married.
Guess what
Yeah,
you're doing?
married.
And kids.
Especially smaller towns like where we grew up.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, might as well get married, get the tax breaks.
Yeah. By the way, I found this out for you, Roula. Tom, everybody's first friend
Yeah.
on MySpace. He was the co-founder.
Also made the shoes?
He was
Tom.
Tom Anderson is the guy's name. He's the co-founder of MySpace. He's like
Yeah.
53 years old now.
Oh,
Still kind of looks
That's
the
it?
same.
that young?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have thought
I guess-
he's older by now.
Doesn't make sense, though. He probably made it when he was 22.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Zuckerberg made it in.
Where's his movie? Where's his social network?
Yeah, like
Well,
a failure.
because there's failure. Nobody wants to see a
Well,
story.
didn't like-
MySpace died.
That would make a good movie. Didn't like Justin Timberlake buy
That's
it
what I
at
thought.
one
I
point?
thought he
He was
bought it.
trying to reintroduce it as more of like a music type site,
It's
like for
like,
bands and artists.
Like Nick Cannon, he tried to do Radio Shack.
He tried to
Really?
rescue it.
They hired
did?
him.
Who did?
Nick Cannon, like 5 years ago.
Oh, right.
Remember they had him be like the head of the market, like the marketing team or something. They called-
Radio Shack.
I think they called it the Shack.
There are
Took
some
the word
things you
radio
just
out of it.
cannot bring back.
It
It's
didn't
like,
work.
yeah, hey, it says Eric for the Photoshop,
Yeah.
the Photo Mart. You
1
know,
hour
remember
photo,
the 1 hour photos.
what's
You
your-
remember the little kiosk they'd have in a parking lot?
Yeah, can't do that anymore.
No, some things are not
Erica, you
coming
read
back.
the text. Erica, you read the
I haven't
text.
let you yet.
Awkward.
Let's see.
Read just those top 3. I'll read them.
I might be behind on mine. So
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I just got married 3 weeks ago and I'm 24. Another one.
oh, you're fine though. Don't worry about
Ooh,
it.
husband and I got married at 23 and 25. We've been together now 5 years. Together for total for 11. Determined to beat the odds.
You'll do it.
Exclamation point.
Yes.
Marriage is hard, whatever age it is, right? You gotta
Yeah.
work. Gotta work at it.
Whoa, someone got married at 19. They've been married for 24 years.
That's
Ooh.
awesome. But people do change. I mean, you should change.
Right.
But from age 21 to somewhat 21 and 28, you're not the same.
No, not at all. And if you are,
And
you're
that
doing
can
something
be
wrong.
fine as long as that person doesn't make a change and the change is you.
Yeah.
They want
Oh,
you.
yeah.
They want to change you
Or
out.
if you guys grow together. Like Mark and I started
Yeah.
dating when I was 20. and I'm now 31, and we got married 5 years ago. So we got married in
You
our
didn't rush.
20s.
Uh-oh.
We've been dating. We've been together for 11
the
years.
weekend after college graduation, did you?
No, we got married when we moved here to Houston, Texas.
Rush.
We didn't rush. We moved to Miami, lived there for 2
Paula
years,
Abdul.
and then came
King's
to
song is slow,
Texas.
slow. If Booster was singing it.
No, rush. Rush.
Don't rush.
Slow it down, babe.
We're gonna beat the odds.
Tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. The Astros' first postseason series is going to put them against the Minnesota Twins in the American League Division
Carlos
Series.
Correa's back in town, y'all.
Starts Saturday at Minute Maid Park. Houston lost 4 of 6 meetings with the Twins in the regular season with a -4 run
That's
differential.
okay. Framber and Verlander never pitched against them,
Ah,
which is
Okay,
good because
do
they're
we
going to
have
be pitching game 1 and 2, those guys. So
nice.
Twins have not
Framber and-
seen them.
Do we have a time yet? This is really making me
I know
crazy.
it's-
Do we have a time
They're
yet?
Rangers-
saying on Saturday. they haven't
Rangers
given
are
me a
at
time.
1. Their game.
We already know that for sure?
Yeah, I saw that.
So you think a nighttime game?
And the Rangers are playing the Orioles, Eric?
Yeah, at 1.
Okay.
So then we would probably play at either
5.
4:30
Okay.
or
Because
7.
I got tickets and I can't go. And my husband and I were thinking, we have a couple friends that are interested, but they're like, well, we need to know what time. Because most of our friends that are interested are like, well, if it's a day game, I can't go. If it's a 7 o'clock game, we can go. But we don't know the time. When are they
Yeah.
going to announce this time?
I
Today.
could be your friend, Rula.
I got 2 other people already waiting for it, honey.
All right, the Powerball jackpot climbed to an estimated $1.4 billion after nobody matched all 6 numbers last night. Jackpot is based on revenue from ticket sales, so the more people who play the game, the faster the top prize grows.
I forgot to
Did it
play
get to
last
2
night.
billion in the past? It has gone to 2 billion, hasn't it?
I don't think it's ever gotten to 2 billion.
Really?
Has not? Okay.
Has it always gotten this high? I feel
No,
like
it
gets this
didn't.
high.
It got this high because they added an extra number.
Oh,
And so people would play longer because the odds are 1 in 292 million that you'll get it.
And how many states do this? Like 46 states are in this?
I'd have
I
to
think
look that
Utah
up real
doesn't
quick.
play.
Mississippi
Shocker.
does not because I had to go through. It's either Alabama or Mississippi. I think it's Mississippi that does it. I was driving by in
Alabama.
Florida. I stopped in every state to buy some because I was like, oh, we'll have high odds if we go to these little small places on the road. But one of those states, I think it was Mississippi, does not do that lottery. What's the total now again? 1 point what?
1.4 billion.
I don't think Nevada does Nevada. I don't think they do it either, which is odd.
Man, it must
Yeah, 'cause
suck
they
to
have
live in
everything else.
Utah.
Easy.
You can't drink, you can't gamble. It's like Gilead from The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, just pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
That
the only
is
states.
really intense,
the only
Kevin.
states that do not play.
They don't wear that outfit.
It's Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah. They're the only states that don't play.
But what's the reason for Nevada? I mean, they have prostitution.
They got
and
gambling
yeah.
going on.
They
Yeah, they
don't
probably
have a
have
moral
so
quandary.
much, right?
Yeah, I think he wants more though.
Yeah, you would
I
think.
don't know.
By the way, the Greek festival kicks off today, runs through
Yay.
Saturday. 3 days of Greek culture, food, wine, dancing, and music. That's at the Annunciation Greek Orthodox Cathedral, 3511 Yoakum Boulevard.
Yoakum Boulevard. And
Yoakum.
my sister's going to be in at 8 o'clock. Instead of Food Wars, it's Food Spotlight. Greek food.
Oh, I
It's a lot of
can't
Greek food.
wait.
But really, the more fun is I know Eric's. I can see Eric is already smirking because like, oh yay, Rula's sister's going to be in the
Yeah.
studio. Let's torture Rula.
Yeah, I love hearing those stories. I got to text her right now. Say, think of some stories.
Her favorite story is the one of Easter. I'm sure
Yeah.
she'll share us that one
Oh,
when
yeah.
I overdosed on chocolate. I'm sure she's going to love to tell you guys the overdose story.
Yeah, that's a classic.
She's pretty animated with it. Okay, so Greek Festival, yay. Go to GreekFestival.org for more information. And it's Rule and Ryan's Roses Thursday. Do you feel like your mate is being unfaithful to you or lying or keeping things from you? Well, that's what we are here for. Let's find out what's going on in your relationship next on the Rule and Ryan Show.